Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new main character syndrome video. Hi everyone, what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchon, the Scalding Hot Sam, the Earl Grey? What shall I say is the tea? The tea today is Cherry Bakewell. Yes, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now today, we're doing our monthly installment of main character syndrome. The fact that I can do a dedicated video to the main character energy every single month is a testament, it's a testament to the world that we live in right now, where people are just so arrogant, up themselves, entitled, self-absorbed, that they can't stop filming themselves being stupid and breaking crimes and being attention seekers. So today, we're going back into the main character Reddit, and thank you for joining me today. Now, a little reminder, you've only got just over a week left to order the Roly Globex plush, the lovely little plushie of moi and my little baby. If you'd like to go get your own little Roly, there is a link in the description and in the pinned comments. Go get it. We've only got just over a week left to go, and once it's gone, and you're never going to be able to get it again. So please make sure you go get one before it's too late. And of course, a massive shout out to my lovely Patreons over there who get exclusive content, so go check that out as well. Anyway, all that being said, make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit the notification bell, all the fun things. With all that being said, let's not beat around the bush and get on with these main character TikTok. Okay, so what's it? There's two girls and a... What's she doing? Get off. What? Oh my, this just goes to show the level of dementedness of some of these people. Say that happened to me, right? And I did that, right? Let's leave. You best believe I'm not putting that on the internet. You've got both of your faces fully in shot, filming yourself, vandalizing, intentionally or not, it's still vandalizing a public bathroom. And you've just got your full face, posting it, like why are you even trying to climb on it anyway? Like, for God's sake. I just don't understand why you would post it. If you've done something so stupid, like, don't post it like that. Like, what are you doing? You're just telling on yourself. These people are so obsessed with telling on themselves.
Dumbass.
Wait, what's this? I'm model. You are not. Is that Romanian flags? I'm model, you are not. Well, you're also a twat. This says social experiment in 2026.
Wow. You know what?
What?
Nobody would buy me a bottle of water today. God forbid a woman don't have money or stuck in a certain situation. A bottle of water, I've been asking everybody. Nobody would buy a bottle of water.
And not to be stereotypical, she doesn't look like she's poor or like needs help. Okay, I know there can be different things that are going on, but like if we actually see people in public and stuff, no one's going to walk past this lady and see she's a homeless person in need. Like that's not going to happen. So people probably be like, why are you asking? And also like you're filming. So maybe people saw cameras. Maybe people like didn't trust you. Like, and how did you even ask people?
Give it to me! A bottle of water. If I were really stuck in a situation and I'm dehydrated, nobody...
Like, does she really look like the kind of person that's struggling and looking for water? And she's like screaming in the street now, being like, well, no one's offered me a bottle of water.
Would offer me a bottle of water. Thank you, London. It's just a social experiment, thank God.
And people probably knew that you were lying. This I mean, like, so you're saying that no one would ask me, how would they know, whatever, blah, 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 but you're lying. So people probably clocked onto that and was like, no, I'm not, what are you doing? Probably saw the camera, probably saw you. Like, it's this whole thing about like, oh, but you just don't know someone's struggling. Yeah, but she wasn't. Like, she's just lying as well. So again, this also makes it very difficult for people who are in need to get help, because modern society and people like this have made it very difficult that everyone is really suspicious of everyone now. When I see things happening in the street, bad things happening or shouting or something, I hate to say this, my mind instantly goes, this is something being filmed for internet. And people like this are just aiding this whole nonsense of like people now just filming everything for the sake of it. And I try not to think like that and say someone really does need help, but I can't help it. My brain just naturally goes to that now.
I'm not in such a situation and I will never
emotionally
be.
traumatized.
Yallah, inshallah.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. The interesting thing is she's now yelling at a bunch of people she didn't ask. Exactly. She's just asking... Everything's so filmed for content now. People's suspicion levels and like trust in people have completely plummeted. So what's this? So, so there's people in I think it's a McDonald's. Get your feet off the... What's happening? She's picked up a...
That's the joke.
Oh my God. There's a child there as well. I'm gonna blur. So I'm gonna have to blur like the bottom half of it because there's a child in shot and I don't want to put them on camera. There's these lads here, right, sitting on the, so like, first of all, get off the damn table. Like, you eat off. That's disgusting. And one of the guys, for some reason, decides to pick up one of the stools and just throw it down the stairs. I remember growing up as a teenager, I did stupid shit. Sometimes we would play Knock Knock Ginger or something people's houses, like, sure. To this level of just endangering people's health or being this, like, I don't understand what goes in your mind when this crosses the line of just being like a bit annoying to society, being a bit loud or obnoxious or something. This crosses the line of like, you're now like doing quite strong crimes for the sake of it. That just like, there was no point to that. I'm gonna blur this bottom half because there's a child here, but there's a woman with two crutches, She must be an elderly woman with like a child who looks about 10 years old down here. And so as the guy throws like the chair down, that could have easily gone over and smashed that child in the face. But luckily the barrier managed to stop it, but the barrier is glass and the glass just shatters and glass just goes all over the woman with the crutches and the kid. Like,
Kill him.
Kill him. Kill the fool!
This is what, I mean, I don't understand what's happening with youth these days. Like, they just think this is an appropriate thing to do. At least a security footage of him, so they'll be able to find him. Because like, this guy here on the right, you can clearly see his face. Like, they will dob their friend. They will absolutely, because they'll be arrested and held, like, in contempt. It was a contempt when they refused to cooperate. I don't know. I just don't understand what that was for. As I said, Gen Z can't stop filming their crime challenge. So this says, straight girl trying to get attention at a gay club. Let's just see what this is. I can already kind of tell. So this person's doing an interview with this guy, I guess.
Will you
Oh,
stop
God.
doing that, please? It's not okay.
No one matters but me.
Anyways, we'll start over. Will you stop doing that?
What do these people think is going to
It's not
happen?
okay.
No one matters but me.
Yeah, maybe in the STI clinic. Unfortunately, we do see a lot of this stuff. Now, I had an experience recently of going to, well, I say recently, a few years ago. I went to my very, very first drag brunch. I don't tend to go to those kind of things or whatever, but like my sister really wanted to go to one. So I was like, sure, let's go. She's a lesbian for the record. She's part of the community. So
You have to be a lesbian to les off.
and she was like, let's go to a drag brunch. And I'm not gonna, I cannot tell you, I am never gonna go to one again in my life. It was nothing but hen parties and straight white girls being like, yes, come in, like saying all this like gay lingo and stuff and like trying to like get involved with the drag queen when the drag queen was trying to perform, jumping around, like grabbing hold of, I saw two people grab hold of the performer, one person trying to like get onto the stage and like be like, me, you come into our spaces or whatever, that are like meant to be our safe spaces and they try to make it all about you. And it's like, you're not the special one here, sis, like at all.
Nobody likes Millhouse.
People
Yeah,
in
boy,
London
I
are,
can see why America wanted to become America, boy. You wake up and see a bitch that look like this every morning with that brown teeth. Shout out to 1776, all these basic face-ass bitches.
imagine the audacity of someone, the entitlement and the arrogance to go in the middle of the street, film complete strangers like this and just say everyone in London is ugly AF and literally just speaking out loud how ugly people are around you, just filming strangers. That is absolutely vile. Projection and insecurity. That's all I'm saying, sis.
Releasing
So what's this?
100 live crickets in our friend's house so they'd hear chirping forever.
Are you kidding me? I actually can't show this. I'm gonna have to blur the video. I showed a video like this a little while ago, something else, and I was like demonetized for like doing it because I can't, oh my god, I'm really sorry. I can't, well, I mean, do you really want to see this? This person has literally got 100 crickets and he's, oh, and we didn't, this person released an entire bag of crickets on that person's sofa. This is not your friend. You can do pranks on your friend, okay? You can do pranks and do stupid things. Like even growing up, we did silly things, maybe people would jump on our friends or whatever. This level of stuff, that's not friendship. If you ever did that to me, I actually genuinely would never speak to you again.
I hate you. Leave me alone. Never talk to me again.
Releasing 100 live crickets in someone's house is not funny. Like, that's not funny. That is insane behavior.
Hi, everyone. Can I get a hell yeah?
A child.
Hell yeah, people.
I just...
Hi, everyone.
What are we doing? I just...
Can I get a hell yeah.
So this woman appears on my feed sometimes, and she's just like this obnoxious woman who just like makes an ass of herself on the internet. There was one video, I think it was actually in a main character video ages ago, where she ate spicy food in a restaurant and like started just like screaming and running around the restaurant, like screaming at the staff members, being like, she made me eat something hot, help me. I just hate this level of, like, I'm obnoxious and loud within certain scenarios where it's appropriate. I would never be on an airplane. Like, being on a flight is annoying and like, stuff it is. The idea of standing up on an airplane at a full flight, shouting at everyone to give you, like, saying hell yeah, like, just be quiet.
Sit down. Shut up.
Hell yeah, people.
I just hate things like that. I really grinds my gears. Like, just go, be quiet. Like, be quiet. Like, you cannot be honestly that starved for attention. At least with these kind of content, like if you do stuff like this outside in public, people can walk away. When you do it on a flight, you're now forcing people to watch you and to look at you and give you attention. Like, because you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. Shut the f up. People don't want to just hear you shouting. The same when it was in that restaurant when you ate that spicy food and decided just to scream your head off and it's like, just shut up. Especially because someone at that age, she's like, what, 60, like 55 or whatever. Stop acting like a 10-year-old child. Mother-in-law ruins my wedding look. What?
Oh no! Oh no!
What's happening?
Someone's gonna
What's happening? What's going on?
There we go.
I don't understand what just happened then. I don't understand what just happened.
Oh no! Oh no!
Someone's gonna
Someone's catching a piece of cake. Is that what that is? Who caught it? What? But now the mother-in-law's coming back and like, oh, you know, okay.
There we go.
I'm going on complete assumptions here because I don't know what really just happened then. The fact that the mother-in-law came up to you and like smushed that in your face and your partner did nothing just shows where this relationship is going.
The bins.
If your husband, now married, cannot defend you and the mother does that, you are never gonna have him. He will always be number one to his mum and you will always be number two. You will always be number two in his life. Always be number two. Even in times of like when your mum's being, when this mother-in-law's being an arsehole like that or whatever, he still won't defend you. I don't know what was going on there. There was clearly history there or something because that mother-in-law did not seem to enjoy that time with that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm so sick of these pathetic husbands who just refuse to stand up for their wives in front of their mummy. Nah, mummy.
Not your fucking mommy.
Me and you stuck in an elevator for 1 hour. What's happening? I'm calling the police. Like, what? There's something about only F creators, right? That like, what they're good at is making pornography or doing that, for sure. Like, we know they might have a huge dongy wongy, like, sure, like that's what they're known for. That's what they're good. That's what they're good at. I mean, I don't know how good you can be at that, but like getting your rocks off, whatever. Obviously, a lot of these people can't post that kind of content on things like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all these places. If you actually see like OF creators videos like off the sites trying to get them to go over to their OnlyFans site, it's always really cringe. It's really like just like out of touch, weird nonsense that they try to do. There's like ones that try to like clickbait incest. Clickbait? Oh, clickbaking is always really cringe. Like stuff like this. Me and you stuck in an elevator for an hour. What's happening?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Nothing's happening, mate. You're standing there. I'm going, can we get the f out? Right, so this is the post. It says, finds out euros aren't optional. We're getting a full Paris experience, riding the metro and all. One thing I learned real quick, they do not want American, of course it's an American dollars. My cash got turned down everywhere except the taxi. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know I go on about, you know, people from the United States of America, and I bitch about them a lot, so I was being ridiculous. I don't understand the level of just like out of touchness with the world. We had the whole thing about how Americans are taught that America is number one. Right, the United States is number one. There's no one else. No one else really matters. We're the best in the world, blah, blah, blah. That's why the people call things like Europe. They're like, I'm going to Europe. It's like, well, where are you going to Europe? They call Europe a country. And I get that they've been brought up like that and stuff, but I'm sorry, how do you get to a stage in your life where you think American dollars is going to be accepted in every country in the world?
What a simpleton.
when it comes to stereotypes around Europe, right? Paris and like French seem to be a lot more up there when it comes to like snootiness, or like there's a whole joke about if you try to speak, you know, French to a French person in Paris, they'll turn their nose up at you and be like, ugh. There's stereotypes around. The one place you go to do that is probably the worst place to go to try to do it as well, and try to use your dollars, and you're shocked that your money gets turned down. How can you be that? I don't understand how you can be that out of touch with reality. How can you be that out of touch with reality? Like, what? What? Oh, shut up, Mavis. What you do? Of course your money's going to get turned down your bell end. May this lifestyle never ever find me. Oh, God. Oh, I'll take the sound off. I find this really cringe. Like, this whole phenomena of people waiting at the pools, and the thing opens, they can run and put their towels on the you know, the what they call the Lido. What are these called? Loungers. It's like, I don't know what it's like across the other world with other cultures. It's very prevalent in like British people, that British people who go to like Magaluf to holiday, and they all like run first thing at like 7 a.m. to put their towels on the, just so they can have it. I don't understand. I also don't think you should be able to do this. Like, unless you're there using it, you can't just run and put a towel on there and like save. How many seats was he saving then? How many chairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Far too much.
You should not be able to just reserve these like that, and suddenly someone who might be a bit slow, someone less able, maybe someone who's in a wheelchair, maybe someone who can't be as fast as you, or like other people, like the fact that you can just run and be like, oh, I also cannot relate to this a lot more because like I'm an active person, especially because ADHD and all that stuff. I have never been the kind of person that will just lie next to a pool and just relax all day. That is not me. I get too angsty. I want to move. I want to go around. When I go on holiday, I go for like an active holiday. Nothing beats a jet to holiday. I'm not the kind of person that want to lay beside a pool for all day. Like, I know some people like different things. The idea of paying all this money to go on holiday just to lie next to a pool inside the resort, I'm like, no, I want to go explore. I want to go do fun things. Take me to a theme park. I just never understand this whole thing. People running to get the Lidos, and is it like, I don't know what they're called. Those things are called the lounger chairs.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
I'm sick of seeing these videos that are like, this is the physique of someone who's trained consistently for 5 years, and it's just some average dude who looks like he's been training for 5 months. Well,
that's because not every single man, like me, for example, I've been going to the gym for 10 years. Do I look like this? No, I'm in good shape. I'm in a natural shape. This is roid head. I am sick of seeing these videos of people saying they've gone to the gym for all this time. Yeah, because we don't take steroids.
This is me after 4 years of training consistently, hitting my macros, and this is me after 5 years. 1 year apart.
Yeah, because you started taking steroids.
I'm going to make it my business to expose him for the fake that he is.
But a completely different person. So what actually changed? Well, I actually just locked in.
So after 4 years of training, he decided to take steroids and got shredded, but he locked in.
This guy who's reacting I don't know if you saw at the beginning, like he was one of the videos that the guy was using to be like natural body, whatever.
I'm sick of seeing these videos that are like, this is the physique of someone.
See, this is him. So 8 years of training naturally look to like athletic. Like, I've been going to the gym for 10 years. It's harder to see so much of my definition now because I've got tattoos head to toe. So like it does hide some of the definition, but I'm in good shape. Like, I have a good shaped body, like not to pick myself up, but like I'm in great shape. Yes, I don't go as hard as like maybe this guy, probably. This guy looks bigger than I am. And not every single person wants to take steroids and look jacked like that. I have no interest in being as musty as that man was. This person here has a really good body. Like, what are we talking about? The idea that this guy is trying to shame someone who looks like this, like, what? I hate fitness influencers. They're all just insufferable, and they all just lie. They're all just here being like, oh, you can get my body. No, you can't. It's like that Liver King guy who did that a few years ago when he was like, oh, I'm all natural. All I do is eat liver or whatever. And it turned out he was like pumping his body through of like full of like steroids for years. Like, they're all a bunch of fucking liars. You would never convince me that that person just like happened to look like that after a year. Like, I'm sorry. No, that doesn't happen. Imagine trying to shame someone for having actually a good body. It's like this level. It's because a lot of it becomes dysphoric for people. Dysphoric? Not dysmorphia, whatever. It's because their normal becomes so far one side that they suddenly think that they're the normal. So like it's like even like politics. The pendulum kind of swings like this to what kind of is considered normal. If you went back 10 years ago and told, you know, even right-wingers what was going on now, even they would probably be like, no, there was like their normal sways like this. So for these people who are here, who are that muscly, to them, that's a normal physique that people can achieve. And it's like, no, normal is here. You've just jumped over here. Now you think this is the normal spectrum, when actually this is the normal spectrum. It's insane. Shut up. This says tourist in Bali shoppings. Oh, for God's. What? I will never understand white people who go to foreign countries to just cause havoc. It just shows to me, all I see is like cowardice, because you're too scared to do it in your own country, that you have to go abroad to mess up other people's like cultures or whatever you're doing. Like we've seen this a lot with like Japan, with that woman who was like down, I think it's in Kyoto, was like running after the geisha woman who was like just trying to live her life. And she was like really trying to get in her face and everything, caused lots of drama on the internet and like outrage. And it's this kind of thing. We see this kind of stuff all the time, where people just go to other countries, like white people go to other countries and just cause havoc. Completely diminishes a lot of the, you know, respect that foreign people, because when these people now might now see another white person and be like, are they going to be a twat as well? Because you start to, you know, get the stereotype of like white people abroad. There's this whole notion in the UK of Brits abroad, where a load of British people go to like Magaluf, lots of Spain kind of islands and Lanzarote and all these places, and just like cause havoc because the binge drinking, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to Ibiza for the first time in the summer, and there's a little part of me that's very nervous about to see these like Brits abroad. It's been a long time since I've been to anything like this. I'm going specifically for like a trance event that's happening there. Americans are just the same when they go and they cause havoc and everything, think everything's about them. Like the one we saw earlier on who was like, I can't believe they wouldn't take my dollars. Twat! Behave yourself in other countries. If you want to go back to your own city centre and be a twat and get arrested, do that. When you do it like this, I just think you're a coward. I just think it's cowardice, because you can't do it in your own country because you know there are more repercussions. All you get there is maybe deported. But you know, in the US or the UK, you might get arrested or something. Like to me, it just reads as coward. What's this? What a horrible person. A donation is a donation. Just accept it. Pastor criticizes woman $1,235 donation. I have seen something like this. I don't know if it's the same video, but I have seen something like this before, but we'll play it.
I, Roberta McCoy, give in faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfecting Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
First of all, before we finish this video, any church that's asking you to donate that level of money is a scam. My views on religion aside anyway, no church, this style of like, do we really get this kind of type of churches here in the UK? I don't know. But this type of like, when I see this, I see this sort of like the American sort of mega church kind of stuff, the faith healing and all that kind of stuff. Just preys on desperate people, unfortunately. If they're asking you, I hope you've got a lot of money. If they're asking you to like give you things like $1,000, like when we used to go to church as a child, right? The donation plate would come round and we'd put like £1 in. $1,000. $1,000. That is insane. Any person who is asking you to give them $1,000 in like the guise of religion is a money-hungry scamming. I bet this person who's got the money is living in like a huge, 10-bedroom mansion, probably got some servants, got a driver. This level of like, it's so disgusting.
And receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Scum. You are scum. You are... That is... I'm actually quite gobsmacked. I've seen a video like, I don't know if it's the same video, but I've seen a video like this before. You are scum. Imagine the audacity. Like, and again, a lot of the people who go to this kind of stuff aren't well-off people. They're not like rich, if the person really was rich, they would have just given $2,000 or whatever, not even thought about it. People like this are not rich people. They're not gonna be well-off. Like, and these pastors, these fake pastors prey on desperate people who are looking for some kind of like guidance in life, who are a bit lost. A lot of this religion preys upon desperate people. And the idea that you could stand there and say, this is only $1,200. I want $2,000. Like, you are scum. It's like the faith healing people who like prey upon people who like are desperately trying to seek some kind of like a healing, and they like pretend that they're giving them all this healing stuff, and then they die because they stop taking their medication because you've given them all the money and said, well, if you give me the money, I'll pray for your illness to go away, and we won't do it. And they'll go shagabalagam, and they'll like make them pretend to fall over, and then suddenly the person dies later because they thought they were healed by this. This is so scummy. This is so scummy. These people are scammers, and they're scamming you because they know that you are desperate. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, so this is TikToker gets into a woman's class for a prank. Are we honestly still doing this bloody ridiculous, I'm pretending to be trans? I can already tell this is going to be identifying as a woman prank. Did we not leave this in 2017? Like, what? Are we honest? Okay, sure. Let's go on. Go on then.
It's a woman's class.
I am.
Excuse me?
I am a woman.
All right, well, I have to be honest with you.
It's the shorts, isn't it?
No, it's not. You identify as a woman, but
Don't take this the wrong way. Like, if I have to, like, I'll show you.
trust me, I'm as liberal as they come.
All right, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a man.
What the f are you doing?
What? I changed my mind.
Why would you lie to me?
I'm not lying. I changed my mind.
So what are we doing?
I just wanted to get groovy.
You can. She said you could. So why are you out here?
Well, because I have a problem with him being filled with
Wait,
her.
why are you taking
Why, she's-
pictures? You.
She doesn't.
I don't even want to watch the rest of that. I'm just don't even like this. The fact that this woman even was like, I'm as liberal as they come, and like, are we honestly still doing this nonsense? These are the same types of people that say that men are invading women's spaces, and it's like, yes, you are doing it, not actual trans people. You are doing it. It's like that Glinner person who was ages ago who was like on a lesbian dating app and pretended to be a trans woman, and was like, oh, I'm a trans woman and blah 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 blah. I'm a real woman, and was like posting about it, being like, oh, I'm just on here to find the men who are pretending to be women. It's like, you're trying to find yourself. We're not even going to go in this discussion. I'm so sick of this discussion. And people like this literally go and swallow an acid tablet and die. Like, I'm so sick of these types of people. Literally go and rot in a hole somewhere. In today's climate, with how polarizing things are, to add fuel to the fire to shit like this, and then you'll claim that this is what men are doing. And it's oh God, is this another one? This guy's setting the standard. Early doors this morning, sunbeds open at 10 a.m. Oh, it's 8:16 and they're sitting already waiting for sunbeds. Sunbeds, that's the name. No, the film was drawing the hunt. Their combined presence increased attention soon. The sunbeds will have no escape. When I go on holiday, the last thing I want to do is wake up at like 7 a.m. to run outside, like to wait in a queue to get a sunbed. So this guy just breaks the rules and just goes through the barriers anyway. He doesn't care. Oh, it's just cringe. I will never not look at this and think this is not just cringe. To go sit by a kind of subpar pool as well. Like, this doesn't even look that fancy. And now they're just running for a sun. Oh, please never let this life find me. This is beyond, I hate it. He sat there for 2 hours just so he could get a sun lounge. Oh, I hate it. Never let this life find me. May they never know peace. So they're still doing this. Oh, for God's sake. So she's going up an escalator and she's like, I'm going to stand in the middle, block everyone else and just film myself going up.
She's stupid.
I just don't understand. I just don't get it. The level of entitlement that you must have, that you are the only person that matters. I will just never, ever, ever. Angry neighbors won't remove their side of snow. What?
Look how petty my neighbors are. They're the worst neighbors. They got a snowplow, right? And this is what they shovel. They just do their little route. Meanwhile, I live next door. Literally, they had to do like 2 more feet with the snowplow, and they wouldn't even fucking do it.
Did you ask them?
This is the type of neighbors I have.
Did you like
Scumbags.
So? Honestly, in any other aspect, I'd be like, oh, I suppose if you were doing it, like, it might be easier to do the whole thing. There's obviously history here. This guy sounds like a douche. So it doesn't surprise me that your neighbors didn't help you out, because you're filming their house, doxing them, whatever, and also like just calling them scumbags. Something tells me there's probably history there, and you've probably annoyed them, and they're like, no, we're not gonna do it. Did you ask them to do your side of the driveway, or did you just assume that they would? Like, that's entitlement. Regardless of how, like I get on with my neighbor, but I wouldn't expect her to come and, like, I don't know, take my bins in and out or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, what? Did you ask them? I don't know, to film this. This doesn't make me feel sorry for you. This makes you feel like you're probably a dick and they've had enough of your bullshit.
Thank you very much for the tea.
This is MC doesn't understand lines.
Why do they have lines? Why are they in lines? You can literally skip the line and get the train. What the hell? They're
God, don't
all
go
in
to
the
Japan
line.
because you'll be triggered.
You can literally just go straight to the door, bro. What the hell?
Just a prick. You're just a prick.
Look at them. You just go in the train. I don't even want to go in the train. Oh, this life is corrupted. Everyone's in a circus.
Corrupted? Wanting organisation, having respect for people is corrupted. I've been on the tube where people are cramming, and if all of these people went to the front and didn't bother trying to queue, it would be chaos, people ramming into each other, squeezing. That's not fun. It's like these people don't understand like what the outcome would be if people didn't queue. Like people queue for many reasons, because it's more orderly, it makes a lot more sense, and also to stop cramming, to stop crushing people, and also just out of respect. If you're the kind of person that doesn't agree with that, you're just a
Yes, you.
This says MC slapped for touching a police officer. What? Well, first of all, can I say one thing? I always find horses to be an interesting choice for some of these police officers to use, because horses are very like spooky and like spooked animals. They get startled quite easily. They're very like reactive animals. I always find it interesting they have horses, these kind of things. I don't really understand the logic in that. But like, you would never just approach a horse. Like, ones have just kicked you or like bashed you or whatever. What's he doing? What? I had to blur the slap, but essentially the guy grabs hold of the police officer's leg, so the police officer slaps him in the face. Like, I don't understand like what are you trying to achieve? I don't understand what you were trying to do. What were you doing? What? I don't understand like what you were trying to do. Like, it'd be one thing trying to pet the horse, but he grabs hold of the policeman's leg? Like, what? You got what you deserve, mate, to be honest. So, hang on, this is don't be these kinds of people. Oh, for God's sake. More. Is there music? It's probably just music. Oh, of course it's going to be just music, isn't it? So, these people are at a concert and they've just like got their phones and their lights just on their face and just they're filming themselves at a concert. Who cares? When I'm at a concert, I don't give a shit about the person. Yes, when I go to a rave, I spoke about this before in the last main character. Raves are slightly different because you're not like I go to places for the music genre, not for the artist. So like I might film the room a bit and maybe have myself dancing, but like if I was at an actual concert, like I'm going to see Empire of the Sun again in the summer, I have no interest in filming myself. Who cares about myself? I'm there to see the artist, and like I might film the artist a bit. I did these people who've got lights just like beaming on themselves, just filming themselves at the concert. Like, film the artist. Your followers want to say, we're more interested to see who you're watching rather than you. They say see you all the time. It's just inconsiderate for the people behind as well. Suddenly there's like people behind you and there's just lights beaming in their face. I'm
a vegan and you've given me chicken.
You ordered a chicken.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but I'm a vegan.
Wait, I'm confused. What does it say? So restaurant gives chicken to a vegan influencer.
I'm a vegan and you've given me chicken.
I'm a vegan and you've given me chicken.
Yeah, but I'm a vegan.
You didn't say that to us before we ordered. It's quite important.
But you should have known, because I'm an influencer and this is an influencer collab. I'm actually creating content.
I don't believe this.
So
I'm sorry, I refuse to believe this.
Known.
With the greatest respect, you shouldn't assume that we know.
How have they not heard of her?
You ordered a chicken salad.
I don't believe this. I'm sorry, this has to be a troll.
If you didn't want a chicken salad, you could have just ordered a salad.
Yes, but I like the Caesar sauce.
Then a salad with Caesar sauce, no chicken.
But you shouldn't have given me the chicken in the first place. You're not understanding.
Madam, you asked for a chicken salad.
No, sorry, I don't believe that for a second. If that's actually real, then you should go to jail. Because you're a menace to society, you're never going to survive in life. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that's real for a second. You will never convince that was real. Sorry. This says MC drops coat in middle of busy crosswalk while catwalking. Bet this is going to be the Shinjuku. I can't remember the names. The mega crossing. Oh, for God's sake. The thing is, right, so she's doing that in that big crossing, the one that's in Japan, the famous crossing that everyone seems to want to do, right, whatever. She wasn't even doing it like in the main crossing, just doing it in the center of the road where like it doesn't even look impressive. Like it's one of those things that people go to that sort of crossing and they'll film themselves like in the center of it with all the zebra crossing bits and they'll film them because that's like the crazy bit that's exciting to see or whatever. I've been there. I don't really understand the hype of honest. It's just a crossing. Like I was there only a couple of weeks ago. I've just come back from Japan. I was at that crossing and like, yeah, it was busy, but like I don't understand this whole thing about like filming yourself on. I don't really get that. She's just doing like in the center where like not as many people are. Like surely the impressiveness of doing it there would be to do it in the people. So you're being a main character, but like you're not even being a good main character.
The truth of the matter is, you're and you know you're
Everyone, oh, it's this. Everyone is here for me. So this is a really classic video. This is literally from like, what, 10 years ago? So this is one of those guys in the street that does like that performing where they stand really still, you put money in and they'll move. But this, yeah. And this other guy just comes in and just like starts like poking him in the face. Like, why are you doing this? Like, again, this is one of the things that I could never imagine being this empty in life, that this is what you need to do to find fulfillment. giving him a wet willy, now touching his face. And then I had to blur the end, but the guy punches him in the face. Good. Honestly, good. Good. So the statue guy reacts and then punches him in the face. Good. Like, good. 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 Do it again. Nothing you say will ever justify like this kind of behavior. Like nothing you say will ever justify this. I just don't understand. I really just don't understand. Like, why you want to put your hands on a random stranger and rub their face like this? Yeah, and then he gets punched in the face. Good. But yeah, that's like a classic main character video. That's been doing the rounds for like a decade. Insane behavior.
I hope you die.
So what's this? There's a woman walking past something. I don't know what's going on. So she's there. What's she? Oh god, she's gonna do something to the plant pot. What? Oh, there's a vendetta there. Something happened. Like, no sane person just suddenly does that. So I feel like there's something happened there. Maybe she knows the business owner or something. She was like, ah, fucking that bitch. Like, burps for not doing it. Sorry. She's probably like, yeah, I hate that bitch. She stole my dog. Like, well, if she stole your dog, I'd agree. I don't know what's going on here. Why? There's some kind of sabotage here. There's a story here, and I want to know the story. Betty, tell me the story, girl.
We're having an affair.
This says reasonable crash out. Is this, oh, Apple Pay prank, not patch? Is this one of those things as well? We've seen a few of these before where there'll be like a bloke or whatever who'll go up to like older people or people who might be a little less tech savvy and play like the Apple Pay sound and put it against their phone. And like, it's basically trying to trick these like older people that they've just like stolen money from them. I will never understand why this kind of stuff happens. This is a ticking time bomb that you're going to get the shit kicked out of you because someone's going to think you've really stolen money from them.
Sir.
Oh god, good. I hope your phone's smashed.
It's a prank.
Eddie! Hey!
Sorry, I just need some money.
It's just sick. Again, if you did this and someone kicked the shit out of you, I would absolutely not feel sorry for you.
Do it again! What did you do?
It's a prank.
Like, you can always see the type of people that they do it to, like people who probably would be quite suspicious about technology, not really understanding what's going on. Like, I don't mean to be offensive to older people, but like, he's not doing it to like someone like me, for example, who would know that that's not possible. He's doing it to people who might be a bit confused. I kind of wanted to watch more of that kind of stuff because I've seen him do it a few times, but I just like, if you do that and someone kicks the shit out of you, I'm not feeling sorry for you. I'll be like, yeah, good. This says coolest mum on the beach. When my daughter's team is losing and the opponent's mum is performing her high school cheer routine. What? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, it's very Regina George's. Is that the mum, like, doing... Oh, you girls keep me young.
So pathetic.
40-something-year-old Canadian idiot goes around a shopping mall harassing people, gets... Oh, I'm not even going to do that. Like, I can see the guy's holding an implement of pleasure that's made of rubber and looks like a phallic object. I'm not even going to look. I don't know what that was, but he was holding up a dough of the deal in front of people inside a restaurant. I'm not even going to... What are you doing? This says, another MC in a gym disrupting others. Good thing the girl was filming. So, first of all, if you're going to film yourself doing this, can you like... Why are you filming this guy behind you as well? Like, does this guy want to be on camera? What's gonna... What? So she must have set her camera up on like a... She must have set her camera up on like a bench. Half of me thinks it's set up. Half of me think that was set up. So she's like, you're filming yourself doing weights. Why have you not framed yourself properly? Why have you done this massive frame? Again, I genuinely believe that filming should be completely banned in gyms. I think there can be specific gyms that you can film in, but like, I think filming should be completely banned in gyms. I think this level of just like filming random people in the background like this are just in the gym. People don't look good. I always say to people, like, there are certain places, if you ever see me in public, there are places that I will not take photos, and that's public bathrooms. If I'm sitting in a restaurant, like if I'm surrounded by all of my friends, we're eating at a restaurant mid-dinner, I'm not going to take a photo there. Like, it's weird. I'm in a public place. And the third place, so it's public toilets, restaurants like that, and the third place is in the gym. I'm sweaty. I look gross. I'm not like showered showered, like I don't have any makeup on, I have nothing on my face, like I don't like shit in the gym. I honestly think that filming and shit in the gym should be banned completely. I think gyms should have massive photos and signs, but if we're going to be like, do not film in here, do not take photos, like this isn't, you know, your personal filming studio, unless there's a dedicated space for you to do it. But she must have rested her camera on one of those machines where you do your back, where you sort of lean over and it's like a back workout for your lower back, and you go down and pull yourself back up with your legs, like that. She must have like just rested her camera on that. This is out of my way. What's happening? Why did he what? He fell off the bike. I had to blur the falling off, but he fell off the bike. What's happening? Now he's going after the person. Did he break his finger? What's happening? Out of my way. I don't understand what's happening. Why? I feel like I need more context as to what's going on. There's no description here. It just says out of my way, and then he doesn't go around her. Like, if you're the person on the bike, you have to do the avoiding. If you're on a sidewalk, a pathway, whatever, like if you're the person on a bike, you should be doing the ones getting out of the way of people, not random people having to keep getting out. If you like, pedestrians will have the right of way into her, trying to drive in, well, I say as a woman, drive into this person, and you're like, flip them off, but then you fall off your bike. I don't understand what's going on. I need context that one. I don't really understand what's going on. Well, guys, we are well literally aboard that trigger train today. We are on, oh God, even my headphone is like, choo-choo's been down the railway, about to crash off a cliff and plunge to our death. Bye! Oh, and my back shot, Jesus Christ. Oh, squatters for Jesus. Oh, Jesus, love a good peaches. Oh, Jesus didn't invade a woman's space and pretend to be trans, because Jesus was, in fact, a woman. What can we say? As I've said before, the fact that I can do one of these every single month is completely bewildering. I cannot believe that I can still do this. But I mean, you know, I like making these videos. It's a good laugh. It's a nice difference between the piercing and tattoo stuff. So I like doing the extra stuff, even if it is a little bit infuriating sometimes. I do enjoy doing these videos. So thank you for everyone who joined me today. Thank you for being here. I absolutely love and adore all of you. As I said before, you've only got just over a week left to get your own little Roly Globex plush. And as I said, if this does really well, I will also make some more in the future. One specifically just with my cats. I've got Miss Little Lingatudes. Lingos didn't visit me today. Lingos didn't come and visit today. But yes, I will make ones of my other cats and stuff as well if this does really well. Make sure like exclusive ones. And of course, this is my first ever time doing one of these merchandise. So thank you to everyone who has ordered one already. Yes, it will be really cool if you could go do that if you haven't done it already. Oh, I just died. It does actually sit up. I just was rushing it. But thank you for joining me today. Yeah, make sure you do hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. And of course, come follow me over on Patreon. You also have lots of exclusive content over there. And yeah, thank you to all my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons: Valen Kawaii, Norwegian Goblin, Phoenix Lucifer, Venom Manola, Rain Lee, Skelly Moss, The Paisley Prince, Peanut Mama 0724, Oxen, AJ Padilla, Starheart Spriggs, Radhika Madala, Cottage Fairy, Lovely Caitlin, Adam Flelminster, Keen Jelly Bean, Nicholas Kaz, Evanette, Niaz, Join the Navy, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Brett Batch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling, Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Aya, Robin Scott Palmer, Chloe Louise, Little Size Zuriers, and Shell Herman. Thanks for being a top tier Patreon. You guys are delicious wishy. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. And don't let any bitch out there tell you you can't be you. Why is that? Because this song doesn't make sense.